Okay, right now, this is me waving the white flag. I surrender. And you know what I surrender to? I surrender to helping you guys or advising you guys through my experiences of what it takes to become an actor. I thought of what a better time to do it than while I'm busy at work on the soap. As you can see, I'm a little pale. And that doesn't mean good things on soap operas, so you're going to have to see why that is. Also, our job is so serious, I figured, why not have a heart-to-heart why I look like crap? Alright, guys, here's what it is. I am asked literally every day, from MySpace, YouTube, through fans on the road, it doesn't really matter where, what it takes to be an actor. And the truth is, guys, there's not really a path to anything. There's a million paths to where you want to go. Acting is a job, and an actor is not only a skill, but it's a personality trait. It takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of determination. You have to be able to stay calm in the heat of battle. By heat of battle, I mean when you got 4 cameras and 30 people staring at you and you're trying to have an emotional scene, you got to be able to stay up here. You got to be able to stay focused on your craft, on your passion. So that's one thing it takes to be an actor. You really have to stay focused at all times. Otherwise, you crack. What is a moment? Well, guys, a moment is a thought that's captured by a camera. And how small is the thought? Well, let's see. All of those, guys, all of those are thoughts. If you think it, it comes through here, it comes through here, it comes through your whole body. A moment is a thought caught by a camera. And connection is the most important part of acting. Me connecting with either somebody in the scene, a thought in my head, an emotion that I need to be conveying. Moments, thoughts, connection, the most important part of being an actor.
Item 5 is next. One scene away, Joshua, Michelle, Peter, Kevin, and Scott. Joshua, Michelle, Peter, Kevin, and Scott. One scene away. Hospital atmosphere, also one scene away. Hospital atmosphere, one scene away.
That's Herbie. Apparently I'm up next, so I'm going to have to cut this video short. Another important skill quality is staying calm. A lot of people have anxiety. It's no secret. Even actors do. Even I do to a degree. But you get to a point where you're able to channel and focus and get through it. You're in the heat of the moment and you're like, wait, I am an actor. I do this. This is my element. I like what I do. And you have to be able to stay focused and stay channeled. Another thing that makes an actor, you have to be willing to not take anything personally. From a young age, I was always auditioning, and I had people tell me that I wasn't the right look, or I wasn't good enough, or he's green, he's not polished, he needs to focus. It's a part of the job. You get for every job you book, there's 100 jobs you don't book. That's the ratio out here. Unfortunately, I wish it was better, but that's where you separate the actors from the actors who have hobbies, and it's kind of their side gig. What do directors and producers look for in you? Honestly, there's not one specific quality. Once you have the basis fundamentals of an actor, somebody who can learn their dialogue and bring something unique to a character, then it's up to you. You have to find what makes you special amongst everybody else that's going to walk in that room, whether it be a specific look, whether it be a personality, whether it be the way you handle yourself. There's a million different things that you can do to separate yourself from the competition, and that's really what the directors and producers look for. Always have something to talk about. You know, when you're promoting a project that you're working on right now, let's say Young and the Restless, everybody asks you, so what's next? And you're like, well, and hopefully you have something to say. If not, you better find out how you can create your own opportunities and have something awesome to talk about. Luckily, I'm at the point now where I've had some really good guidance and mentors along the way who told me that if I'm going to have a lengthy career in this business, I really need to create my own opportunities. So I started writing screenplays, and I haven't sold one yet, but I'm pretty dang close. And writing has really been a catalyst to a lot of other things that I've been able to help package and put together. Poor Paul, the web show's a perfect example. Got collaboration with an editor and producer I've worked with, Sean, and we came up with a concept, and we got some wonderful writers involved and a great cast involved, and we just started working. You know, nobody makes any money off of it. It's a passion project. We just literally go dedicate our weekends to Poor Paul and make people laugh. and that's given us something awesome to talk about, as well as it keeps us out there exercising the acting gene, which is putting yourself on the spot, living in the moment. It's really helped with our improv skills. It really helps not taking anything so seriously. So it's been an awesome little project. But I wanted to give you guys a little insight on what it's like to be an actor, and what it's like to be, or what it's like to be an actor to me. Obviously, there's a different story for every actor you're going to talk to, but um, if I had any advice for you guys on how to start, which is another question I get all the time, find what makes you unique. Make sure you attain those skill sets that I talked about, being able to think clearly on your feet and connect with people and memorize your dialogue and understand characters and scene study. And from there, it's really your job to find out what step to take next. And for me, it was taking a bunch of professional headshots, moving out to California, taking meetings with whatever agent would be willing to speak with me. And I went from there. And luckily, 10 years later, I'm still here. And I have a feeling I'll be here for the rest of my life. So thank you guys for supporting me along the way. There's a lot of fun projects in the works. Poor Paul, season 1's about to finish right now. I'm staying busy on Young and the Restless. My TBS pilot is still live. Apparently they have till next Friday to see if Lifetime is going to pick it up, so it might become a Lifetime show. Still in the works with the cookbook. The Allison Stoner project comes out February. I'm distributing it myself, guys. How cool is that? I met with all the big distributors in the world who wanted to take my project and take my rights and kick me to the curb. And I was like, and I was like, don't you guys realize I got used to that process? That's why I created my own project. So you're looking at the distributor of the Allison Stoner project, guys. And I couldn't ask for anything better. I get to work with you directly. You can give me your comments, your feedbacks, and suggestions. It already spawned a really cool fitness concept spinoff with Allison involved and myself. We're working with some really cool guys. So yeah, 2009 holds infinite possibilities, and it's already looking up. So thank you guys for listening to my spiel. Hopefully you're able to take some of this and apply it to your own path. Good luck. I hope we cross somewhere along the journey. Peace.